reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Justin.
I'm your other host, Quincy.
How you doing over there, Q?
I'm alive. Enjoyed the little bit of rain we got to cool the valley down.
I didn't get no rain. It just swept right by us.
For 3 days?
Yeah. I maybe heard a couple of drops, and then it stopped immediately.
That's wild, because I'm, 10 minutes from you?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
That's insane.
We are getting clouds right now.
I guess the more northern part of this, the state got hit hard enough that there was a mudslide on the I-80.
Yeah, we got the warning, the flooding warning, and I'm like, well, okay.
See, I didn't get a flooding warning. That's so weird.
Yeah. ALEXA gave us the oh hey, in this area there's gonna be a warning, and I was like, okay, cool. I don't know. Drinking anything special, Q?
I just got my normal Starbucks K-Cup. Fill myself with those microplastics.
Yeah, and I've got the micro metals with the canned zero sugar starry. Yum yum. I've been playing a lot of video games on my downtime after my removal of teeth, and I should start streaming them because they are very interesting. I enjoy them very heavily, such as Deadlock, Valve's new third-person MOBA. And I went into it going, I don't want to get into MOBAs again. No. They just revolutionized everything. They did up the UI a little bit better. They did up the music a little better. The graphic quality. Valve worked very hard on this game. Anyone who wants an invite, shoot me a DM. I can invite you to this game. It's actually really easy to pull people into it. I have spent 15...
Wait, which one is this?
Deadlock.
Okay. I remember hearing the name.
Yeah, a New York City-esque.
That's the one you sent me the new opening for.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And then as I looked at the character list, Sox and I have been playing it. I am actually, as I said, really kind of fallen into it. It's a super interesting MOBA, but it's a very slow one.
Is this the one I just saw someone do a clip with, that if you have the sniper, there's a ghost cat, you can make follow a laser pointer from the gun?
Yeah, Calico. Yeah.
Okay.
And she has a cat of her own. She can turn into a cat, and then when you turn into that cat and you run around, the little ghost cat follows you. And I'm like, okay, they're thinking of these little tiny bits and bobs. There are characters that feel like other characters from other media, but Deadlock definitely has grown to be this standalone-ish game. I am very curious if they're going to keep it free to play and how they're going to monetize it, because, I'll admit no game should be 100% free, but I am very glad that I got into the early development state and am able to help out where I can in this. But a game that I don't know whether or not I can help out, Ready or Not. A very interesting game where everybody is innocent until handcuffed, and then you can kind of make heads or tails.
The amount of clips I have seen of people just randomly shooting people once they're fucking handcuffed. I was like, I didn't realize this was, real life police simulator.
Yeah. So Ready or Not has a overarching story going from the very first chapter all the way until the very end of the game, and if you complete them, you get extra chapters that are still connected, but you must complete the full story in order to get there. I've ranked a few of these. It's tough. It is definitely a very difficult game to play on hard, because enemies are immediately staring in your direction before the door even opens. But yes, there are a bunch of TikTok creators or even YouTube creators that basically handcuff civilians, and then the civilians like to complain a lot. And if I happen to be holding a 12 gauge shotgun in my hand, I mean, but it's a fun time. It is definitely a fun time. Both of the DLCs are on sale on Steam and on PlayStation. So if those who already own it want to get the two DLCs, Home Invasion and Dark Waters, yeah, for $5.99 a piece. I recommend it very highly. The third game I've been playing that just got a very good event yesterday, Monster Hunter Wilds. Not Stratocaster, the Telecaster from Fender just dropped, where you can play the Call of the Hero. I keep forgetting what the hell the name of the song is called.
I don't know.
Proof of a Hero, and you and your cat play a nice little guitar riff. And you can go and get it right now, just as long as you're a Hunter Rake 16. Go and beat up a Rathalos that is really fucking hard. But at the same time, once you get it, you get the three emote bits. One that is just the melody, one that is the melody with harmony, and then one that is both of them at the same time. Um, the real life Telecaster for almost $2,100 is available on Fender's website and limited to 500 units. So if you happen to be a Monster Hunter slash guitarist and really want to get one of these, now is the time to jump on it because they are available now.
Yeah, I don't have $2,100 to buy a guitar.
It's nice.
I don't have $2,100.
Yeah, same here. But if I did and it was expendable, I probably would jump on this. It's a nice looking guitar. But dude, now let's head over to the good old Humble Bundle. Two bundles, the Capcom duo of Justice, Ace Attorney, and Mega Man. Capcom really does not like giving the low end on Humble Bundle. They like packing their bundles full. Like the last Resident Evil one was pretty much almost all the Resident Evil games wrapped up for very inexpensive. This one is all of the Ace Attorney and even Mega Man Battle Network is on this one, which is a bit surprising. I didn't know Battle Network dropped on PC, but good to know. You got the Great Ace Attorney, the one that was from feudal Japan or Victoria era ish. Very, very nice animation style, I believe they used for it. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. And then you get 2 coupons for the Ace Attorney Investigations, where you play as Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor, and Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, the protege of Phoenix Wright. But on top of that, you get a lot of goddamn Mega Man. The Mega Man Legacy 1, Mega Man X Legacy 1, Mega Man Legacy 2, Mega Man X Legacy 2, which is almost all of the Mega Man games. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection Volume 1 and 2, which is pretty much, I think, all of the Battle Network up until current, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Battle Network 6, so yeah, that's up until current. You get a shit ton of Mega Man for $35.
I need the Mega Man Ace Attorney crossover where he has to defend Mega Man in court against all of the Mega Man villains who are now suing him for kicking the crap out of them and destroying their property.
But then, but bioterrorism, well, there are a couple that fight for plants and whatnot. I don't know. I guess
I
there would
was
be a
just
couple.
testing my equipment in the woods, and he started breaking it and throwing it back at me.
Throwing it back, you say? The charity this helps out is BT1D, also known as Breakthrough Type 1 Diabetes, which used to be known as JDRF. They now have an official cure for type 1 diabetes diagnosing and are slowly pushing advancing treatments, influence policies, and improve access to care. So they already have the cure, we're just getting it better acclimated.
You know what we didn't put on today's list?
Hmm.
That razor you sent me.
Oh yeah. Let me pull it up on the side window because there's also something else I didn't. There's also something else I didn't bring up. So let me see here. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, and then I need. Okay. There. Okay, I have both of our last minute things right over here. I'll just leave it right there. Yes, Zoinks, yes, you are correct. But the second thing on Humble Bundle, Godzilla vs. Kong Tales from the Monsterverse comics. $12 gets you all 6 of these very simple items: the Godzilla vs. Kong the Hunted, Godzilla Awakening, Godzilla Aftershock. Actually, hold on, I think those are. Oh yeah, okay, they are comics. I thought they were novels for a moment. Godzilla Dominion, Kingdom Kong, and Skull Island: The Birth of Kong. As said, $12 to get you all these. They help out the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. That is, for nearly 100 years, the American Civil Liberties Union has been our nation's guardian of liberty, working in courts, legislators, and communities, defend and preserve the individual rights and liberties that the Constitution and the laws of the United States guarantee everyone in this community, whether it's achieving full equality for LGBT people, establishing new privacy protections for the digital age of our widespread government surveillance, ending mass incarceration, or preserving the right to vote or the right to have an abortion. The ACLU takes up the toughest civil liberties cases and issues to defend all people from government abuse and overreach. This one I might just help out just because we're in a weird spot right now. I also
Plus Godzilla.
Plus Godzilla. Oh, Badoo.
Did you see the drone show they did where it's like Godzilla lighting the city on fire?
No, you gotta show me that.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, I meant to find it.
I thought there was gonna be a lot of stuff from Gamescom. There was a few things, but we mostly got it all out of day one when we first talked about it last Wednesday. However, during the last 3 days of Gamescom, a couple things popped up, but it was mostly DLCs or add-ons that were kind of already confirmed. We just got like verbiage of, but we also got a date for a very specific game. I'll explain that in a moment because it also kind of nudged some things back. However, we got a DLC that I'm kind of excited for: Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdoms, the official Curse of the Court trailer. They did something very similar in Darkest Dungeon 1 with a different court, and the enemies look really fucking good in this DLC. Have these very interesting bug-like appearances, and there's a curse that allows you to attack your own teammates, and they fester. And I'm like, that's fucking cool. And if they fester too much, they may be crossing the line over to the enemy side. I'm very happy that Darkest Dungeon 2 has been pushing a lot of extra DLCs, and we have, I think, 2 more that we might be getting over the near future.
We've yet to play 2, and I definitely haven't played any DLCs for 1.
Mm-hmm. The DLC for 1 is very nice, just fucking hard. Only for the toughest of tough. One of the odd games that popped out of it, Pizza Bandit. It's entering early access, I believe, at the end of this month, and a third-person shooter meets Overcooked clone. I wish I was joking. I have not really much of an idea of how to explain this game because you need to cook in order to gain extra abilities or weapons or money to buy weapons. It's Helldivers meets Overcooked meets not Call of Duty Zombies. It's such a
I kind of love it.
It's kind of bizarre. I kind of love it too. It's got a real pizzazz to it. I will be probably checking it out if it has a demo, but as of right this minute, sadly, just an early access date, I believe it is. Oh, now it is available now. Cool. So I'm actually gonna pull that up on Steam and see what it is.
Some of the animations, like when he was cutting the fish, just remind me of Dead Rising.
Pizza Bandit is $22.49 on early access, and
How much?
$22.49.
That's not bad. That's pretty fair.
Mm-hmm. And as I said, it's early access, so not everything may work 100%. So it's Okay, here we go. Here's the best way of putting it. Travel through time, blast enemies, and cook under fire with up to 4 players to fund your dream pizzeria. Guns, gadgets, and dough. What could go wrong? So it's like a little horde shooter mixed in with some bits. If you want to watch some gameplay, they are streaming uh, 2 journalists playing it while they're giving their hot takes on it. They've been streaming for the last 30 hours. Oh, geez. But yeah, go and check it out if you want to go take a peek.
Fucking props. I can't do anything for 30 hours straight. Not even sleep.
I used to
And
be able
trust me,
to.
that one I'd want to do.
Same. I used to be able to play video games for 30 hours straight. I don't know where that went though. Badoo. Speaking of games entering early access, Skate, a rebirth from I forget who's developing this. I think it's EA, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's developed by Full Circle, but
Frostbite and EA.
okay.
It's the Frostbite engine, and it's EA for the publisher.
Frostbite is the engine for this. It looks really good.
Well, Frostbite was the engine on the original. I don't know if it's the engine on the redo.
Really?
Because this is the remake, right? This is the remake of 2007.
Yeah.
One. Let's see. Does the website tell us? I see Full Circle.
Yeah, Full Circle is the guy that's working on it. They're the dev crew, but it says it's on the EA app, so I would only assume that EA is doing the publishing.
Well, yeah, no, it's still EA. I'm just wondering if it is still Frostbite or not.
Where'd that go?
Let's see.
But September 16th, we are getting a free playable demo. And I'm kind of excited. I haven't played Skate since Skate 3, and Skate 3 was kind of fun, but very rough to play.
It looks like it is still using Frostbite from what I can see.
Oh, good. Frostbite's a good engine. It's very destructible, but not having well, I guess the people are destructible because when he runs into the car, he flops over like a fish.
See what else they're using the Frostbite for. Oh, yeah. I mean,
butt fuel.
Dead Space, of course.
Oh,
they've been using it for all their
Battlefields,
sports games.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, UFC 5, NHL 24, FC 24, Madden 24, PGA Tour.
It's a good engine.
FIFA 23, NHL 23, Need for Speed Unbound, Dead Space, yeah. Unbound was one I didn't give a chance. They did use it for Battlefield 2042.
Yeah. I mean, Destructible Environment did come from the original Frostbite engine, so I can see that. But not having destructible bits and bobs in this game kind of is a chin scratcher. But I am happy.
Going back, they've been using it for the sports games and the Need for Speed games for some time.
But September 16th, if anyone wants to check out the new Skate game, it's going to be available on everything except for, I think, Switch. Yeah, no, not on Switch. PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC in any of the major gaming markets. Badoop. Oh boy, I've been very excited over Fortnite for some ungodly reason. It's not like one of my favorite freaking bands hopped in or anything, but yeah, one of my favorite bands hopped in. Gorillas. If you have the Fortnite crew, you get the music pass for free, and you can begin getting Murdoch and Russell. But if you want to pay some extra money, you can get 2D and Noodle. And I haven't wanted to put money onto Fortnite in a long time, but it's definitely making me glance. But of course, you can get any of their songs, Feel Good Inc., Dare, or Melancholy Hill, available for 500 V-Bucks. The Dare emote, where it's Noodles Dance, for 500 V-Bucks. A couple back blings for 300, where it's the guitar case with the Tommy gun in the back, or the 2D's microphone for 300 apiece. A very good collab, I must say. I am very excited to see what other I hope there's more skins that'll pop out later, because they did that with Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars had like freaking 7 skins, and I'm curious to see how many more we get for Gorillaz. You a fan of Gorillaz, Q?
I like some songs. Like it's not one of those ones where it's like, oh, new album, gotta listen to it. But like, there's songs I like.
That's fair. Badoop. So going back over to the Ready or Not scene, I've been into milsims lately, having fun with like extraction shooter ish, and a couple games were announced during Gamescom, but they all looked kind of samey, and I'm just like, can you guys make a game look a little different? And the one that did kind of give a glimpse of is a 12v12 shoot 'em up called Wraith Ops. It looks fine. It's not doing anything too spectacular on its own, but it is very gritty. Got some very interesting drones that you can use, drive them straight down, blow them up. Developed by Team 17 and Grassroots Studio, and it's gonna be a very inexpensive game, but there was
I don't get why everyone keeps making more of these.
it's very popular. Ever since Tarkov really popped off, that people are looking at him and going, "We can make this, but maybe better." And there's a couple that hit that mark because people don't want to deal with the other people aspect. They just want to deal with the robot aspect. So they're like, okay, if we make a city map and fill it up with, scavs or whatever, and you have to kind of fight through it, get a bit of information, plant a bug, or sabotage this thing, and then extract. Those are missions that really challenge people because it's getting to that point is what people want. Meanwhile, a 12v12 shooter, I don't know. It looks fun. It's just I wouldn't want to spend more than $20 on it though, which is the downside of it. However, there was a lot of indie games that popped up at Gamescom, including Deep Dish Dungeon, a very old school like 4-player co-op dungeon crawler where you can cook just about everything. And I kind of like the look of it. It looks very Might and Magic-y, but with a little bit of actual climbing mechanics and good roleplay elements. I might check this one out. I believe they said that there is going to be a demo released later on. It's not on this one, but it did say it was going to have one later on. Uh, solve puzzles with your friends, delve down deep into the dungeon, and fight gods. Just seems like a nice, fun game. I've already.
I was just kind of hoping that I was just going to be that the dungeon was a giant deep dish pizza.
When I first heard the name, I thought so too. I was like, why are you calling it deep dish? It's under the
I mean, you
sauce.
got to get under the sauce.
Yes, yes. Where's the cheese? It's under the sauce.
It's under the sauce.
The only other reason why I mention this is because it's also done by one of my favorite developing companies, Raw Fury. So remember when I said Silksong got announced? It got announced for the 6th of September, which kind of bumps elbows with a few other indie games, such as Baby Steps, which they
That's
haven't.
also like what 2 weeks away,
Mm-hmm.
if that.
Mm-hmm. They announced it when it was exactly 2 weeks away, but now we're a little under. But Baby Steps said, we don't want to bump elbows with Silksong. We are going to push back to September 23rd. Now, they're not the only ones that have done this. One of the games that I've been excited for, Clover Pit, the slot machine Balatro-esque, has been pushed back to the 26th of September. Mega Bonk, a game that was supposed to be the 3rd of September, I believe, got pushed back to September 18th. I played the demo of this one. It's a fine little Vampire Survivor-esque game with a little bit of bouncy fun. I had a lot of fun in the demo.
I mean, I don't blame any of these companies for not wanting to go up against the Silk Song. So
And then there's
Yeah.
the Little Witch in the Woods got a little bit of a nudge back, with a cute little animation of the little witch kind of fumbling over with the shadow of the hornet silhouette. I found that one to be very cute, but they've said, yeah, no, we're we don't want to we don't want to go against that, so we're gonna nudge it back September
We,
15th.
in fact, do not want the smoke.
Yeah, we do not want that smoke. Little Witch in the Woods is expected, but we ain't gonna fight. We ain't gonna fight. Early access is gonna be on September 15th. And then the game for Eternium. Uh they basically said we don't have a date, but we're gonna nudge it back a little bit. Yeah, I'm rereading this, making sure I didn't miss it. No. So Eternium basically is going to be hopefully soon. Yeah. The game's already finished, and we'll use this additional time to keep polishing it. So, 2026. Okay, so next year. Demon School, which does not have a new date, but it was supposed to be on the 10th of September, decided to. Oh, nope, they do. Literally, just as soon as I click back over to the Steam page, November 19th. I was kind of liking the art style for this one. A little tactics-based beat 'em up. I liked it a lot. And
Very vibrant.
Phaland. Yeah, and Phaland, which was set for September 9th, is getting nudged. We'll be sharing a new release date very soon. So this one does not have one as of yet, but I do follow Tail Games, so I'll probably update you guys with the new date if in case you don't follow them on your own. Phaland is gonna be like a isometric craft 'em up game with a little bit of whimsy added in. It had a little bit of Legend of Zelda, but with like an open world kind of feel to it. I was super down with it. But yeah, all of those said we are not wanting the smoke. There's a couple that are braving the storm and still trying their hardest, but yeah, it's a sweat if you're wanting to go up against Silksong when as soon as Silksong's pre-orders reopen back up, yeah, no, I think it became number one over the course of time, but it became number two almost instantaneously. Yeah. Doop. On the downside of things from Gamescom, Crystal Dynamics decided to do a layoff of unknown proportion as a result of evolving business conditions. Decisions not made lightly.
Is the evolving business conditions the fact that they aren't releasing anything?
Well, I think they're still working on the next Tomb Raider game because they said, and I quote, "This includes the future of Tomb Raider, which remains unaffected by this decision." So I'm like, you're using someone's already placed hard work.
This is hilarious. I just jumped on their website to see like the last time they released a game, and if you they got like the scroll by thing for like some of their games with clips and whatnot. And if you scroll down just a little bit, employee spotlights. Learn about all the amazing people at Crystal Dynamics who bring our IPs and entertainment experiences to life. Meet the team.
That might not be there anymore. What a day!
Wow.
But it makes me wonder how big this is. But I'm hoping that because even in their little post they said, to those impacted, we recognize and thank you for your hard work, talent, and passion. We are committed to offering the full extent of support and resources at our disposal during this transition. And I'm like, that implies you're going to keep them in your business. Like, I feel like this thing was written by ChatGPT.
So if I go to projects, the projects they are currently talking about is the fact that they who made Power Wash Simulator.
Yes.
No.
Published.
No, I'm asking who made it. Let's see.
Their name is on the front of my head.
Future Lab and Square.
Oh.
Yeah. So Future Lab and Square. So they're advertising Power Wash Simulator getting the Tomb Raider house. And it's like, okay, that's great. So your most recent project was a DLC for someone else's game. Cool, cool. What about before that? Tomb Raider announces publishing partnership with Amazon. We're incredibly excited to be partnering with incredible Amazon Games team to publish the next major game entry in the Tomb Raider franchise. As our head of studio, Scott Amos said, transformative is what we're looking for. And with Amazon Games, we found a team that shares our creative vision, ambitions, and values for a Lara Croft universe across the spectrum of possibilities. They're uniquely positioned to rewrite what publishing and development collaborations are, and we're eager to forge this new path together, starting with building the biggest and best Tomb Raider game yet. The next Tomb Raider title is currently in early development, and we can't wait to show the world using Unreal Engine 5's cutting-edge technology.
Okay.
And prior to that, we got Tomb Raider Reloaded, which came out
remakes.
This came out February 14th of 2023.
Yeah, and those are the remakes for 1, 2, and 3.
No, this is like a fucking cartoony mobile game looking thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Okay, because I know they did. I know they did 1, 2, and 3 in like a bundle thing. I remember talking about
but that was a while ago.
That was a while ago. Are you saying
what's
called Reloaded?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider Reloaded. Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks terrible.
Yeah, they haven't released anything in years because prior to that, they did
this.
Quiet you.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition in 2018. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration in 2015. Lara Croft: The Temple of Osiris, which was that weird top-down one in 2014.
It's Archeo. Oh, ew.
Tomb Raider Definitive Edition 2014, Tomb Raider 2013, and Lara Croft Guardian of Light. No, that was the top-down one. Maybe Lara Croft Temples of Osiris or something different. I don't know. 2010. Yeah, like they haven't been doing anything. They were involved in the Marvel's Avengers game in 2020, but that was mostly Square, and that game failed. Like, they haven't been doing anything. So, what was their quote? For why they were doing this?
Evolving
business conditions. Is the evolving condition that you haven't released anything so you can't pay anyone? Or is it that you found out you can get Amazon to do most of the work, so now you don't need your employees?
I mean, yeah, because now that Amazon is even going to the idea of AI filling in the gaps for texture mapping, it's like,
Oh, I'm sorry. I found their actual news page. Here's a couple of announcements. Back in July, Lara Croft joins World of Tanks in a tactical adventure.
I'm going to blow my brains out.
Zen Studios releases the Tomb Raider Pinball on 9 different platforms back in June.
That's actually not a bad collaboration, but yeah, no.
Legacy of Kain diorama coming from Dark Horse Direct back in September.
That's actually kind of cool. Wait.
Yeah, it's a nice little statue.
Back
in September.
Last year. Okay.
Yeah. this is their news page right now. It's those two things I just mentioned. The two Lara things were the only things their news page has for this year. And then we're into 2024. And then you have Aspire and Crystal Dynamics reveal Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered launching December 10th, 2024 for PC and console. Kickstarter Live for Soul Reaver returned with an all-new graphic novel back in August of 2024. And Crystal Dynamics is a Bitbot media team-up. Crystal Dynamics and Bitbot media team-up for official Soul Reaver's graphic novel, July of 2024. Like, there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
That's why...
Well, wait a minute. Wasn't Crystal Dynamics the original runners for Hitman, like the first Hitman? Or was it just Eidos?
I think it's always been IO.
IO?
And they worked with Square with some of the past games.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, Hitman. IO Interactive. Okay, so it was Eidos from 2000 to 2006, then
Okay.
Square 2012 to 2016,
So
and
Crystal
then
Dynamics didn't touch it.
IO 2021 to present, with Square also coming in 2022 for some stuff. They also did the Warner Bros. Game thing in 2018 to 2019. That was annoying.
Okay.
And Feral Interactive in 2023. Now, Crystal did used to have, and and it's completely scrubbed from their website because I do believe they sold it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so yeah, their partner was Eidos back in '98 to 2009.
Okay. I
And
wasn't crazy.
Yeah, so they did part with it, but that was back. That was fucking '98 to '09.
No.
That was a long time ago. They partnered with Square in '09 to 2022, but I don't think they touched the Hitman games. And they're currently working with Embracer Group.
Blech. Wait, if they're
Yeah.
being pulled by Embracer, why are they having to condense it? That doesn't make any sense. Embracer should have
Yeah,
more than
so
enough
their
money.
their current parent company is Embracer Group. CDE Entertainment, which is just Embracer Group. Let's see, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm worried to scroll down and check out the comments of this, but I am going to be brave and take a look here.
I want to double check something real quick. Who used to own Deep Silver? Someone owned Deep Silver, didn't?
I think Deep Silver's gone now, aren't they? Are they?
They're currently under Playon, something like that.
Legacy. Oh right, they did Deus Ex. Oh, I forgot about them.
Who did?
Crystal Dynamics.
Okay, I was trying to see. I thought Crystal Dynamics was the one that had like the partial ownership of Saints Row, and they sold their section off. I can't remember.
Microsoft canceled that shitty-looking Perfect Dark reboot we were assisting on. How long is Tomb Raider going to come out? Crash Course imminent.
Oh, that's where I'm getting confused. Violation is also under Embracer, and Violation was the one that was doing Saints Row shit. Okay, that's where my confusion is coming from.
Oh boy.
But yeah, my point being, like, it sucks that they fired these people. They're kind of given a bit of a crap excuse, if you ask me, because like they're not really giving it a reason. But like, just be honest. Like, your company's not making any money because you're not releasing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, how long? Let's see.
This post itself feels AI written. Like, it feels like there's no.
I mean, even if it's not, it's just I was gonna say, like, it very well could just be that there's no heart in it. So yeah, Tomb Raider was originally core designed and Aspire off and on both 98 to 03 and 2002 to 2005. Crystal Dynamics 2003 to 2017, 2021 to present. Eidos Montreal 2015, 2019, and Square Enix Montreal 2015. But what I want to look at here we go. So the longest gap we have had without a game. I'm not going to count. So yes, they did do the remaster of. So there was the remaster of 4 through 6 this year.
Okay, that's what I thought I had.
But that was done by Aspire.
Oh, it was completely done by an outside company. Wow.
It was done by Aspire because Aspire is the one that did those back in the day. Because Aspire 98 to 03, so Aspire did the like mid games there, like the middle games right there. So, and then we had the remaster of 1 through 3 last year, and that was also Aspire. Then we had the collection. Let's see. Well, we had Reloaded, and we had the Lara Croft collection in 2023. So yeah, Reloaded. So I'm not going to count a fucking mobile game.
No.
I
would say
the collection contains full interactive spin-off series, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, Lara Croft, the Temple of Osiris, and it was released on the Nintendo Switch. And so those are like the weird top-down ones. Yeah. So I'm gonna ignore the collection They didn't do the remasters, and I'm gonna ignore the fucking mobile game. So this is the longest gap, I think, without a Tomb Raider game. So you go back to the start, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2 in 2000, 2001, 2, 3, nothing in 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, nothing in 9, 10, nothing in 11 and 12, 13. You had Temple of Osiris, Relic Run, which is like a free-to-play thing. Oh, sorry, Temple of Osiris was 2014. In 2015, you had Relic Run, Lara Croft Go, which they did like Hitman Go, Lara Croft Go. They were like these mobile games, and then Rise. So one real game and two like small mobile games in 2015. Nothing in 16, 17. Shadow in 2018, and nothing 2019 through 2022, and then you just had these re-releases in 23, 24, and 25. So we haven't had. Except for the mobile game. Sorry. Yeah, you did have the mobile game.
But the future of Tomb Raider, which remains unaffected by this decision.
Like, it's just, we're 7 years without a new game, because I'm not going to count a mobile game.
I'm not either. So
7 years without a new game.
And no trailer, no nothing.
Like, that's just wild to me.
Crystal Dynamics, you're a disappointing lot.
It's just like, you own an IP that sells like hotcakes.
You own
people were mad.
They own 4 that sell like hotcakes. If they did
what do they have? They got Legacy of Kain.
If they did a new Legacy of Kain, I'd buy that day one. Honest to God.
They have GEX.
Deus Ex.
Do they own Deus Ex? I think Square owns Deus Ex.
Square did the publishing. Crystal Dynamics did the artistry. I want to say that's the way that works.
Who actually owns it?
Oh, probably Square then. But even still, Crystal Dynamics is the one that did the texture work.
Okay, so if I look at the games developed,
they don't have it listed.
So technically, they're under Marvel Avengers for developed. They don't have
what?
Deus Ex.
What?
Yeah, they don't have Deus Ex under developed.
For Square,
under published. For Crystal.
Oh.
Under published, they also don't have it. Are you sure?
I believe I saw it. Hang on, I'll look on this one real quick.
Me spelling Deus Ex wrong.
Trust me, every time I do Desu Ex, I'm like, that's not right. Desu Ex, Mankind Divided. Like, I know Eidos had their hand in it, but I want to say Crystal Dynamics was.
What I'm seeing here is the original developer was Eon Storm.
Ion Storm? Oh, that's the old
Ion
Deus
Storm.
Ex. That's the old one. No.
That's the original.
Yeah, we're doing
and then,
Mankind Divided and Human.
And then Eidos Montreal.
Yeah.
Eidos Montreal.
Eidos Montreal, yeah.
And then for publishing, Eidos Interactive and Square Enix.
I want to say that there.
Again, that's another franchise. So 2000, 2003, 11, 16, haven't seen a game since.
Yeah.
There was a mobile game in 2013.
And Mankind Divided had a DLC in 2017, I think. Criminal Past, I think, for Mankind Divided.
They let me see. They also apparently did some VR experience. Yeah. In 2017.
February 23rd, 2017, A Criminal Past, a DLC for Mankind Divided.
Okay, yeah.
But I want to say Eidos had a big shaking hand with Crystal Dynamics, because in the opening, it says Crystal Dynamics still, if I recall. Like, that's why I'm like, what? they were just written off completely?
Huh. Who is Eidos a subsidiary of?
Or who rides underneath Eidos?
Well, because both. It's fucking Embracer.
Okay. So all the handshaking makes sense then.
Yeah. Embracer just fucking, bought half of everything.
That they do. I mean, they're the reason why Grounded 2 is being helped out by Eidos Montreal as well.
So, let's see. they own their
I
under
didn't
their
even know that until today.
subsidiaries, under Embracers. So Embracer is Embracer Group, but they're also what is it, CDE or something like that?
Yeah, CD.
Yeah. So under their subsidiaries, we've got THQ Nordic, which includes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 different things.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't remember how to say this one. Playon,
Play
Plaion,
Play Ion.
who has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 things under them. That includes Virgo. Coffee Stain, another 2, 4, 6, 8,
Oh,
10,
ooh.
12 things under Coffee Stain.
I wonder what Coffee Stain's even working on.
We can look at that in just a second. But yeah. Then they have Amplifier Games, who has another 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 under them. Deca Games, who has 4 under them. Dark Horse Media, so comics, entertainment, all of that. Free Mode, which has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 things under them. CDE Entertainments, which is technically where Crystal Dynamics and Eidos. And then they own a couple other studios. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 other studios, one of which is Aspire and one of which is Zen Studios.
Okay.
And then they divested from a fucking metric shit ton of things, and they also merged with 5 other studios. They merged Gaia Entertainment into Playon, KSM into Playon, Spot Film Network into Playon, 18.2 into Playon, and JFugue Studio into Deca Games.
Well, at least Saber was able to break free because Beacon now owns Saber Interactive.
I want to break free.
Pretty much, because Saber Interactive, I trust wholeheartedly to work on games and get them done without firing people. And also, sadly, Gearbox broke free of them because Take-Two got them back in June, July of last year? Oh, here we go, June of last year.
As for Coffee Stain, so they've got Into the Unwell.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the like mixture, like that's the like classic cartoon style Cuphead, like the same kind of artwork Cuphead kind of went for.
Mm-hmm.
You get the mixture of black and white and color.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Teardown, which looks like it's some kind of like demolition simulator.
Okay.
As We Descend, Satisfactory.
Oh, okay. Satisfactory, the console release for that.
Yeah, the 1.1.
Oh,
Satisfactory 1.1. Yeah. And then they just did the Goat Simulator remaster. And then they got all the other stuff that they've had, like, Songs of Conquest, Goat Simulator 3, Valheim, Deep Rock Galactic. Like, yeah, they've been doing shit.
Okay.
They've actually been doing shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
and a pretty good-looking card game called As We Descend.
I didn't know that Ghost Ship was under them. Okay, that makes sense, because Ghost Ship did Deep Rock. Okay, yeah.
Okay. You keep going, Coffee Stain.
Yeah, like, that's the thing I'm talking about. It's like, they actually kind of went through and made some games. I'm just saying, like, Crystal has one of the biggest IPs in Tomb Raider.
And they're drooling on themselves. I don't know. I haven't played any of the new ones, so that's just on me, but I should.
I played all 3 of them, and I actually enjoyed them. And I know a lot of people say they didn't really get the third one. I don't know. I liked the first 2. I don't know what people's problems were. Maybe because it was a Lara like origin story, so she didn't have her full badassery yet. But I kind of liked it. They say as of October of last year, the Tomb Raider franchise. This is AI. I don't like this answer, but the AI answer is that they have sold over 100 million copies worldwide of Tomb Raider. Excuse me, sorry.
Sounds about right.
The series' best-selling entry was when they rebooted it in 2013 with that first one of that trilogy, with 14.5 million units. And it remains the top-selling game in the franchise.
Okay, that does make sense. All right, Crystal Dynamics, just go over
Just
there.
release a fucking game.
Yeah, go over there, make a game. If you're going to release half your crew, the least you can do is give us a trailer by what's the next one? PAX? Yeah, PAX East, I think, is the next thing we're gonna be getting.
I just worry that they're gonna just be like, oh yeah, hey, like we've got this partnership with
Clash of Clans.
no, well probably Raid Shadow Legends. No, with they went into this partnership with Amazon. So I worry that they're just gonna let Amazon, and Amazon's already made it clear that they have no AI. And next thing you know, Tomb Raider is gonna be the next War of the Worlds and just be a giant Amazon ad. Did you hear about that?
I caught glimpses, but no, I didn't get the
Oh
full
my god,
story.
it is so bad. So they made a War of the Worlds game, not game, movie during COVID with Ice Cube. So he basically filmed it sitting in his house, and so he's reacting to things that they haven't rendered yet. He's scripting, and so the whole movie is done from like supposed to be Ice Cube's character who's supposed to be sitting at a government office, reacting and doing things on his computer. You can see the green screen of the computer screen in front of him reflecting on his glasses. They find out they can defeat the aliens with like this specific kind of tech, like a piece of coding that they need to upload. And he needs to get it to him. And his daughter's boyfriend works for Amazon. So he goes through and he buys a flash drive on Amazon, and they show the entire process of him going through, searching for the flash drive, finding it, putting it in his cart, going to his cart, and choosing drone checkout so that he can get it now and have it delivered by a drone. And then they show like, the boyfriend racing on truck and getting it loaded to the drone, and the drone delivering it so that it can be uploaded and so they can defeat the War of the World aliens.
I remember seeing a scene from that movie where he goes, "It's you!" And I'm like,
So,
I don't even know who the heck we're talking about, but okay.
I just,
I worry.
I'm worried that that's what Tomb Raider is going to be. I'm worried that Tomb Raider and the new James Bond are going to be giant Amazon ads.
Oh, I hope the new James Bond game, because it already looks good. Don't take that away.
I was saying the movie, but yeah, the game too. Fuck.
Yeah, the movie.
So let's see. Real quick. So the last real Tomb Raider game, Shadows of Tomb Raider. Slow start in sales, attributing to Square. They attribute that to Square Enix president. Attributed by Square Enix president. Lack of originality compared to other titles at the time. In the United States, the game was the 5th best-selling game in September of 2018. By the end of December, it had shipped 4.12 million units. While this it saw lower sales than many other titles of that year, Montreal was very happy with the sales and as well as the critical reception, promoting them to produce the DLC episode. By December of 2021, it had sold 8.9 million units. So 4.12 in the first September, October, November, December, first 4 months. And then the following 3 years, they sold another 4 million units.
Whew. Yeah, that's what I would call a pretty bad launch. Well, figuratively, but it's.
And then they went through and they did that animated sequel.
Oh yeah.
On Netflix.
I still never watched it. I never watched any of it.
I never watched it. I never got around to it. I didn't watch the new movie either. I wanted to. The new live action, it's not new anymore, but the live action they did, I wanted to watch it. I just around to it.
I don't even know where you can see it now.
Let's see. That was 2018. Tomb Raider. It is free on Tubi.
Oh.
I mean, hey, I like free.
I like free too. Yeah, just a little bit of ads, not a bad thing.
I mean, I don't mind commercials. Like the people lose their minds over commercials. If I'm watching it for free, I am all for commercials. It's also on the Roku channel and Pluto. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's on all 3 of the big free streamers. Otherwise, you have to pay to rent it on like Amazon or something.
Okay.
Still, no,
I hope they get their head out of their ass and at least
it's got Walton Goggins in it. Shit, I might watch this. No, like my whole thing on the ad thing, I'm pissed off that Amazon put Prime streaming, and it's like you'd even lower the price. In fact, you want me to pay an extra fee on top of what I was already paying for the ads. It's never had ads before. Versus Netflix and Disney, who went, hey, for a cheaper price, you can have ads. And I went, okay, that's cool. I'm not going to do it, but that's cool.
Yeah, who would?
I mean, you.
I,
But I
I,
get it. Like, I respect it. Like,
yeah.
you can't afford the price of Netflix. This shit's expensive. I get it, man. Watch some ads.
Yeah.
But to sit there and be like, oh, hey, no, that we're going to take the already expensive Prime, we're going to add ads to it, and then we're going to charge a fee to remove those ads is insane.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Crystal Dynamics laying people off. I mean, when you don't make anything, it's hard to pay your employees.
Yeah. The comment section was a little tame, but real quick before I cross into the other news, in the comment section of one, I'm not going to say their name, but I will say they are complete douchebags. Used to work for Bungie, that now stepped down with their golden parachute, and basically, if you know, you know, the individual who said, "Here's my $250,000 vehicles," and then 2 days later laid off the people he showed those vehicles to.
Mm-hmm.
So he stepped down, a new person stepped up, and people are a little enthusiastic that this person taking over will do better because they've already.
I'm still not going to give them my money.
Oh no, I concur. This is probably going to be the last year I support Bungo, but hopefully the old new face who used to work for Bungie as well, old Bungie, old Halo Bungie, will do better.
I love how much credit Bungie gets for Halo, but didn't they only actually do one of the games?
They did 1, 2, and 3 before handing it over to 343 and started up that company.
Okay, was that what it was? 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And fucking even Arrowhead is making the Halo guns better than Halo ever did. The battle rifle in the new fucking battle pass thing, I keep forgetting the Warbond, apparently plays super nice comparative to the Halo variant. So,
what was the new thing Bungie was working on?
Marathon with the stolen art assets.
Yeah. Okay. I just like to remind everybody that Bungie steals assets. Thank you.
You're welcome. And now it's time for shoe news. Already getting over to Lego. We have more Lego news, but Lego is selling Nike footwear, the actual Nike shoes. We talked about these, I believe, June, I believe, where you can get the Nike Air Max Lego collection that has the little studs on the side. A lot of sizes are sold out. Kids 3.5 year-ish for $155. Yeah.
That really blows my mind because a kid at that age range is out of those fucking shoes the second they put them on.
Oh god, yeah. Either that or you have a collector that's like, I don't have a kid, but I'm gonna keep these in box. And especially for $155, that's crazy. But we got more.
Did anyone in your family do the like the keeping the baby shoes, the brass baby shoes or stuff, shit like that?
No.
Or is my grandmother just insane? Okay.
Apparently, keeping those is something you're supposed to hand out.
Is it common?
Like, yeah, to pass down.
Okay.
But,
no, so my grandmother kept my dad's, my uncle's like first pair of baby shoes and like had them like sealed in brass or some shit.
Huh.
Like with a little plaque with their names and birthday.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's a weird woman.
I mean, it's a nice way to commemorate the youth, I guess.
It's such a weird thing.
It is. You also get a free gift with a bunch of different purchases, such as the Simpsons living room, which is super.
I love whenever they do like the free things. Like they've done some really cute ones in the past. I love that they did this. I absolutely love that. But generally, you have to hit the price point for. So what's the price point on?
It's just a free gift with purchase. Oh, with a purchase of Lego Icons, the Simpsons Krusty Burger.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's still cool. Let's see.
I'm trying to go back over to it, but it won't load.
They have another one
Oh.
that they do. Um,
I want the Game
Griff
Boy
with
still.
purchase on
Yeah.
selected. Continue.
There it is.
Oh my god! Yes. Selected sets. Oh, it's not working right now. But like they did like a cozy little like study a while back.
Who the hell is Nova? Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
Nova?
Yeah, it's a part of the Lego Friends and Lego Disney collection, and it's
Oh, okay, I see. It's one of those ones.
and you get a tropical toucan by spending $40 or more on Lego Creator 3-in-1, Lego Botanicals. Oh, okay, either one of those two. So not
Here
this
we
one.
go. Oh, well, so it looks like in the past the price point on some of the other ones have been like 100 while supplies last.
Mmm.
So like, let's see. Giving just trying to find the one I was thinking of. Maybe it was a library. No, they did one a while back. It was really cute. It was like this cozy little like library study type of thing. If you like went to the stores, they had like one on display, and
I
yeah,
never.
I'm seeing people sell it. Here it is. Yeah, the library. There's people are selling it for like fucking $80 online.
I never
But yeah,
knew they
like
made
if
a
you spent like
toilet.
150 in store,
They made a toilet model. I never knew that.
that's hilarious. It needs to have a way to like actually get the characters to stick to it.
That would be a smart idea.
Did you see the Halloween wreath
The Halloween on Lego?
on Lego? Yeah, they have a new Halloween wreath for $40. It's gaudy as shit. I love it.
Hang on. Oh, there it is. It is gaudy.
Told you.
But we're not at Lego yet, but I'll drag it over to the Lego section. Bop there. Okay. Now back over to the shoes. Speaking of The Simpsons, Kang and Kodos invade the Adidas forum, the Treehouse of Horror, featuring their glowing green eyes on a very neon green style shoe. These look fantastic. For a collaboration shoe, these look pretty dang good. If I had to guess a price point, probably 130 for their collabs usually. Especially these ones with the custom box and all that. Yeah, these look great. Would you get these ones, Q?
Those are pretty cool. I could see getting those. I was kind of hoping because like they made like I saw a couple posts making a big deal that they were doing a Treehouse of Horror, Simpsons Adidas crossover, and I was like, no fucking way, and they did. But I thought they were gonna do like several Treehouse of Horrors. So the fact that it was just the one was like meh. But I do love these. I could see wearing these. I feel like they would get dirty really easy, so I'd have to like
Care for them.
really try to take care of them.
All right, and sticking with the Adidas, Patrick Superstars, the Adidas Superstars with Patrick on the front, and then a nice little his pants design on the bottom. Not really too much to mention about these. They're very simple in their design, but I do like the.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick. Yeah, not really anything. No little Easter eggs are a part of these, which is a bit of a bummer, but having Patrick smiling on the tongues of the shoe, I think is good enough. Very simple for him. 130 for these, and they were released yesterday. Time to piss off Quincy. Crocs and South Park. I like them, but I won't buy them.
God, the Kenny ones.
Yeah, the Kenny ones. So, for those who know, South Park is slowly starting to gain yet another cult following with all the political stuff they've been swinging very recently. And
they are fucking writing gold over there right now.
They certainly are. $90 for each and every one. 85 for the Eric Cartman ones. 85 for the Tally ones that are covered in terry cloth. The Randy Marsh ones are 85. They all look 80 for the original ones. They all look gaudy. They all look definitely gaudy, but I can see there's probably a couple South Park fans that would probably be like, yeah, sure.
Dude, I'd be willing to bet I start seeing these in public.
I would take a couple bucks at maybe
Don't forget your towel.
the toweling one, maybe just because it doesn't look too terrible.
I feel like I'm gonna see the Kenny ones, honestly.
Kenny ones, maybe. Cartman, I don't know about the Cartman ones.
I
But I
mean,
do.
people do love Cartman.
People do love Cartman. I love the joke that they made a couple episodes ago, where he was like, oh God, what is his name? The guy who goes to college campuses to debate. I
Yeah, I
don't.
don't know his name, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Though. The one with the weird ass fucking smile.
He's not worth me knowing his name.
That's true. But having that joke where he wants to become a master debater and be like, no one wants to debate the master debater. You know, classic jokes still hit. I could definitely see someone probably walking down the street with these. They will be available September 12th. But heading over to website blackmilkclothing.com, they are running a bunch of collaborations and a couple sales. One of which is a collaboration with Pokemon that kind of has this very subtle look to it, where
I want more nerd shit like this, where like it's not just a graphic tee. Like this has a whole like people are gonna have to look. Anyone that's listening is gonna have to look this up. So it's black milk, and it's like a floral design. They've got it dresses and shirts, and it's got Pokemon within the floral design.
Yeah, one of which that has like a Cacturn, one that has the Dratini, Dragonite, and Dragonair all mixed up into a kind of like a porcelain print. Further down, you've got for those spooky individuals, you have Chandelure all on like a lace fabric, looking really nice and spooky. Further down, you got all of the butterfly gardens where it has Butterfree, Venomoth. I forget the name of that one, but it has like a whole bunch of butterflies all around with the flower type Pokemon as well. Go further down, you got apples on Gangnam and like a picnic of applins. And you can't tell they're applins until you get really close up to them. Further down, you got some Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Ditto. You know, can't tell that's a Ditto. And a really interesting overalls with Magikarp and Waves. I kind of like that one. I can kind of dig that one a bit. All of the EV evolutions. A ghost type tights. Further down, you got stained glass with all the EV evolutions to kind of commemorate what I think is a couple sets ago. There was all the EV with the crowns. Probably good if you're a fan of those Pokemon cards.
Those people went nuts about those cards.
They did. And then yet another EV thing, and the one original 151 on a pair of tights. You know, not bad. Then you kind of do a little bit of a sidle over to the Warner Brothers side of things. Quincy and I are kind of rough with Warner Brothers, but however, this sets of clothing, super fucking cool. The King of Gondor fucking style dress here looks fan-fucking-tastic. Go further down, you got tights that have the map of Rivendell on it. Go further down, something I wanted to show Quincy. It is sold out, but it was on sale for $36. For Scooby-Doo.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's also definitely not a cut that would work on my fat ass.
Well, whether or not it would work, it would still make the hoodie look dang good. I like when designs go up to the hood portion and not just cut off.
Right, yeah. It makes the hood actually feel like an incorporated part of
the rest of the clothing.
hoodie.
Yeah. They also have other collaborations with Dungeons and Dragons, Arcane, Final Fantasy XIV, which is pretty fucking cool. Legend of Zelda, Hello Kitty, and the Game of Thrones, House of Dragons as well. And Junji Ito. The Junji Ito stuff's a little lightweight comparative, but it's still kind of cool. Their past collabs, which kind of suck. I would like to take a look at them more with actual intent to purchase. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sailor Moon, Stranger Things, Rick and Morty, Star Wars, and Jim Henson's Labyrinth.
You skipped over Barbie.
Yeah. Yeah, let me take a. Do they still have any of the clothing bits for Barbie? Some of the stuff for Barbie's kind of alright looking. Yeah.
The star, like the constellation one's kind of nice.
Constellation, kind of. I like constellations. I do like my stars. Oh my god, that is 90s as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Lake warmers. Oh my god, the fucking sequined like fish scales on this tights. Jesus. Okay. Now we're getting to like old 90s style dresses and slash bodysuits. Yeah, okay. Never mind. These guys know how to do a collaboration pretty good. Let me take a look at the Animal Crossing one. I'll throw this over at wife later, but she would probably really like a couple of these. But yeah, I'll throw these at her later. Sticking around the products, for those who don't know, I really like D&D and I really like Critical Role, so let's add in liquor. They already had one with Marquette and rum, but let's go over to the whiskey, the more sophisticated side, with Whitestone Courage, a blended malt whiskey done in by the guys at Find Familiar. You might have heard of them through Matthew Lillard and his Quest's End style liquor. This comes with a limited book, a pin of the Dorolo logo, as well as the Whitestone Brigade, as well as a little trinket down in the bottom right-hand corner to signify it. But if I had $110, $110 to purchase this just for the sake of having it, I probably would. This is a fantastic collaboration. But yeah, no, I don't have $110 to purchase a bottle of liquor, let alone. Yeah.
I mean, it is quite the price.
It is quite the price. In Don Father we trust. Speaking of Critical Role, they have a Labor Day sale over on their website. Half off of t-shirts, pajama sets, boxers, and sleep masks.
I thought you were going to say mittens for a second there.
Yeah, right. A really nice looking knit beanie that I would probably purchase because I've been needing a new knit beanie. A button-up short sleeve T-shirt. A Oracle of the Moon Tarot crew neck for only $17.50. A lightweight hoodie for $15.75. Zoinks, how much is it? Oh, the bottle $110. A really nice Ashton Graymore plushie or a Fern Calloway plushie for only $8.50 a piece. Or if pins are your thing, $5.50 per pin. I can see purchasing a whole bunch of these if I would. A nice little wad and a pin. Yeah, if I had some extra cash, I would definitely throw it toward the Critical Role shop because this is not bad pricing for all of this stuff. But you showed me a thing and I got confused, and you were also confused. Holiday.
I don't understand.
I don't either. Holiday creamy vanilla Coca-Cola. And when I saw this, I had the one question for you. What is the difference between regular vanilla Coca-Cola and holiday creamy vanilla Coca-Cola? And to which
I'm
you
scared
replied,
of the answer.
I don't know. And I said, So, hopefully in the holidays, we'll be able to purchase one of these. I'll see if I can find one in zero sugar. They probably added cinnamon, says Zoinks in chat. And I said, probably that. My idea was maybe a little bit of pumpkin spice, because it's going to be late October-ish.
But it's Christmas themed.
I mean, pumpkin spice is fine. No, you don't think so?
Okay. It's not making it past fall. I don't know. It says expect it right after Halloween, and yeah,
I'm gonna.
It's because they're saying creamy vanilla flavor, holiday creamy vanilla flavored, and other. So they're doing something to give it more of a cream flavor, I think.
I'm gonna be very careful in going
Over
down the
regular Coke.
comments. I don't want no Pringle guy to pop up again. Man, I'm just gonna drink soda. My eczema can't handle the acid. Poor person. Vanilla Coke is one of my faves. I wondering what's different though. I wish they'd bring back cinnamon Coke. Apparently, a lot of people really liked the cinnamon Coke from 2007.
I don't even
Seven?
remember what that tastes like.
I don't either, but I do remember seeing it. I do know that that was a real thing. But I am curious if that will come back also. No freaking way. The claim to still make Coconella Zero, but I still have not been able to find it last for years. For a second, I thought there was a doggo on the label. Oh. I can't wait to try it. I think, oh, here we go. I think they might add some whipped marshmallow flavoring instead of just a regular vanilla. Okay, that's an idea. Spice variation, similar to vanilla Coke I'm buying. The winter spice.
I don't know, man. Hey, we're just gonna have to try it when it comes out.
That's true. I will
I just
definitely
gotta find
doing-
it, a solo because I'm not gonna buy a 12-pack.
I also don't want to buy a 12-pack, but as you can see, it comes in the regular 20-ounce and 1 liter. I believe this is a 1 liter over here. No, 2 liter. It looks much smaller than what I would have thought because
I think it's just the image.
Yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
image. I could see buying a 2 liter of it and trying a lot more, but yeah, I don't know. I was gonna talk about the pickle menu that they're gonna have at KFC, but the fact that it says pickle Pepsi makes me want to vom.
That's fake, right? Please.
It's
Please tell me
done.
it's fake.
It's done by the people who do Snack Later. It was literally in the more posts.
Furthermore, this is Canadian KFC, so that's also interesting.
Yeah, Canada, and I'm not sure if it's gonna try. Like, don't get me wrong, pickle mayo I've heard of. That's fine. Pickle chips we've heard of.
Chat says the nasty patty from.
Yeah, it does kind of look a little nasty patty-ish. Loaded fries, but instead of like bacon bits, it's pickle chips.
No, like I would try the pickle chips, the loaded fries, the pickle
But would you-
sandwich. You lose me at the pickle Pepsi. I would try it once, but I'm not. I don't know that this should be a thing.
Yeah, I just don't like pickles.
I see. I do. Like that's my thing. Yeah.
But getting
Considering
back.
we're the fattest country, shouldn't they test the shit here instead of putting it?
Well, yes, but at the same time, it's all a matter of would we buy it though.
I mean, probably.
Probably. Heading back over to the Lego side of things, Lego Icons, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, the remake of it, the actual Icons version of it. This one I like a lot more than the original from what I've seen the pictures of. Will be going for $380 September 15th. And the minifigs actually look really cool here. The Black Pearl.
How many pieces?
2,862.
So the original was. Where the fuck did they put it on the box? Oh. I can't figure out how many pieces the original was.
It was much smaller than this, I can tell you that one for free.
Like, I have images of the box right here, but it doesn't list the piece count on it.
Not at the bottom? Here, hand me the link.
No, it was an eBay link.
Oh.
It was like an actual photo of the box, and it didn't. So it looks like it came with 6 minifigs. Yeah, the old box doesn't have, because I'm looking at the Amazon for it too. It doesn't have it on the box itself. Does it have it in the
product details?
Yeah, that's why I went into. Okay, so yeah, so the new one is bigger.
Mm-hmm. It is disastrously bigger because
Nice.
one of the pieces can go actually through the gangplank and have a lot of room before you actually get up to like the galleon, or they can even go inside. The other one, you can put a piece inside, but you have to lay it down.
We've got a bot in the chat.
I got it. Give me a second. Reloading. And you're dead. Damn, that sucks. But
I love me some Lego sets though. So
how about this Lego set? This one
this is a beautiful set.
I would buy this set in a heartbeat. I love Transformers, and I really
I
like.
love that whenever Lego does these Lego Transformer sets, that they can actually transform. And it's not just take it apart, build it as like it's not like, oh, okay, built the Transformer. Now take it all apart. Here's the instructions on how to make it the box. It actually folds up, and I love that.
Yeah. So for those who are confused, this is Soundwave, a Transformer who is a cassette player with a little bit of like a boomboxy kind of background. And his two mini cons that he comes with are his tape decks. One that goes on his back for future, and one that goes into the actual tape deck to make him stronger. And I actually really fucking love this entire set.
It even comes with a mini one for that sits on the display with the details
Oh
because they've
yeah.
got one of those the display a plaque for this figure, giving you the details of the figure, and it has a little mini cassette that sits with it too, or a mini version of the boombox that sits with it too.
1,505 pieces. It does allow for transformability, and the only downside is it's $189.99. Oof.
Which with what we were talking about before with the free stuff, if you buy that, you get like that toucan for free. I think.
Yeah, because it's a part
So
of
I
the
think it's a $40 requirement for that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I would definitely buy this in a heartbeat. That is some cool ass shit. And I believe it has a little thingy that allows it to be played because it has the soundbite. Hang on, let me go to it. There we go. Yeah, it has a little soundbite button on the inside.
Oh,
So
nice.
it'll do probably Autobots rollout type thing, I hope. Does it have a little Autobots inferior, Soundwave superior? That's an adorable little animation. Cassettes, Rocket Pod. Oh, they have little sound bites. I'm gonna play one right now. The All Talk No Shock.
All talk, no shock. Danger, Autobots.
Ooh, yeah, that's a little crushy, but it's fine. It'll do. For $190, it has a bunch of voice lines. Not bad.
I couldn't hear it on my side, so I'm just gonna trust that it's gross.
It's fine because he's a Decepticon. He's supposed to sound dark, devious.
Is he a Decepticon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He when a little bit before Starscream uh defected over to the Autobots. Soundwave defected over to the Decepticons.
I didn't know that.
Mm-mm.
You know how long it's been since I've actually like sat down and watched the originals, though.
It's also been a
Yeah,
minute
he
for
is the
me
underlying loyal lieutenant of Decepticon leader Megatron. Yeah.
too. Yeah, I like how that looks. Now let's look at this ugly ass frickin' Halloween wreath.
Like it is. Wow.
$40,
Like I love that
right?
they did it.
$40. I'll get you this.
I love that they did it. It's just it's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. A little tiny bat up top, a jack-o'-lantern on the right, a ghost on the left, and a
And
couple
spider
spiders,
webs, bones, pumpkins, all that stuff
some
throughout.
little tiny bats.
Yeah. Fall
Uh,
leaves.
yeah, fall leaves, a little bit of the chrysanthemum-ish styles. It's fine looking for $40. You can hang this up wherever. It looks like a fine addition to a nerdy home. Yeah. But let's head back over to something cool. The Italian Riviera. Holy hell, does this landscape look really cool for a set piece?
I love good sets like this. Like not everything needs to be an IP over at Lego. I love when they do good sets like this. I do feel like they kind of crammed it a little full with minifigs considering how small everything is itself.
Yeah, but it does look really good.
But
$300 gets you
yes.
3251. Multiple levels. Hold on, let me pull up this image. Multiple levels comes off on the buildings, so there's actual
Oh, very nice.
detail on within. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 minifigs, one moped, a bucket of fish, a couple ice cream cones, an ice cream scoop,
The
camera.
reality is, all of my upcoming expenditures on Legos is going to be me buying the Lego Batman game.
That is fair. It apparently is going to be. It hit like number 6 on like the pre-orders. So yeah, I could see that one.
They have a back to school section on Lego's website now, and they have new backpacks and like pencil holders and a lunchbox. And for some reason, a police boat chase, which that has nothing to do with back to the school. Someone probably labeled something wrong.
So there was an up and coming website that is still in creation. Remember when I said this would be really cool for people who wanted to do like D&D Lego campaign ish?
Right.
There is a website that is in creation, still very early stages, not really anything to order from yet, but you'll be able to order D&D characters of Tiefling, Dragonborn, Orc, etc., at a premium, but also taverns, homesteads, camping sites, etc., that could be used in a D&D campaign. And I said, "Thank you, Jesus." Hopefully they get some funding their way to help them build that website and get some tools out there to get moving, because I would like to see more from them. I'd like nerdy shit like that.
Real quick, I was looking at the deals and promos again. The toucan actually says valid with themes Lego Creator 3-in-1 and Lego Botanical. So you wouldn't be able to get it when buying like Caribbean. Just like the Nova's Doghouse one was the Lego and Friends and Lego Disney, and then the Simpsons one was the Krusty. I mean, they might be in stores on the website.
Yeah.
They are doing double points till the end of the month, though.
And you can use points for...
I don't know, because my original stopped working, and I had to make a whole new account. I don't blame them. Technology isn't the best. Let's see. Right now, they're doing a win trip to Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix 2025.
You know my opinion on that. I'm just gonna go over here and talk about this really nice.
They got they got loyalty points that you earn when you buy or register sets you own. You can member only rewards like Lego gear, special discounts, Legoland, and more. Limited time gifts, get more of what you love. Available with selected sets and early access. Skip the queue with member only early access. And when I signed up, I got this like shiny red chrome Lego minifigure keychain.
Oh yeah,
that I don't know where the fuck it is now.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Right? Yeah. When I went and bought Legos last year for a bunch of Christmas gifts, they could not find my account anywhere, and I had to make a whole new account. And then jumped to Mother's Day when I bought another gift, and they couldn't find my account I had just made back during Christmas.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But last up on the Legos, a Lego arcade machine. It looks fine for an arcade machine where you play Space. It does indeed look a little bit Space Invaders, but it does open up to have a smaller arcade device along with a pretty nerdy looking room. Let me pull it up into a bigger picture. I honestly, this is a really adorable set. I definitely could see me purchasing this one. It's only $40 for I think 600 pieces, 468 pieces, and you throw the coins in. The coins spit out. I've never seen the coins like that. I've always seen the studs that had the coin bit on top of it, but I've never seen this. I wonder, can you hold the coins? Can you hold coin? Can you hold coin? It does not show him holding the coin. It's strange, but there's also a controller piece that they can hold onto, which I've never seen before.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've never seen that piece before in my entire life. Huh. But doop. And last but not least, over at Preternia.com on Instagram and Twitter, they show off a really interesting Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pop-up playset trunk that's available for pre-order for $40, which features Raphael and Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello are sold separately. And I'm sure the others like April O'Neil and
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter, and I keep forgetting his name for some odd reason. Hockey Mask. Casey.
Oh, yeah, Casey.
And that's definitely 1x1 stud. It looked like 1x1 stud, but it also seemed to have like no actual stud involved with it. But Lego's slowly evolving to where we now have a controller style stud, which is nice. But with the playset, I haven't seen one of these types of playsets since I was like 7, and that was a while ago. So I'm actually very.
It's fun, it was a while ago. It's a fun little thing. I like that.
Yeah. I would probably set up a diorama of it, but I don't have the room for that. But I would probably purchase all of these plus the extra characters and set it all up in a nice way. Further down in Preternia, they usually have all the up and coming figures or limited edition presses, such as this Dragon Ball one that is very limited quantity. A Spider-Man,
It's a nice
Spider-Woman.
Goku and go on the cloud.
11,000 yen. Pre-orders go up on August 29th. And I believe this is not one of your big favorite ones, and it's also kind of grainy looking. A Spider-Woman. Can we get a better picture? Oh, that's the best we're going to get.
Yeah, this is a very grainy photo. It's an interesting costume because it's like the symbiote black suit rather than her traditional red one.
Oh, that's right. Is this year's Marvel Unlimited Annual Plus membership kit exclusive? I didn't know Marvel Unlimited had a higher up membership. Oh, that's like their loot box thing, right? Where it has a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I remember this. I remember all this. But I could see doing it for mostly the Fantastic. Like they're doubling down on everything that comes out that month, which is really cool. Like this Fantastic Four thing I see over here. Cool.
So real quick, that's part of their. You have to do the annual plus. So they've got the monthly of $9.99, the annual $9, and then the annual $99, and that's what comes with the exclusive member kit.
You said $99.99?
It just says $99.
Oh, okay. So $99 gets you a year of all that.
Yeah, you get.
That's
you get the year of
the
monthly. You get everything from the monthly, which is the 30,000 plus comics. New comics available as soon as 3 months after they hit shelves. And then you also get invites to access Marvel events, 10% off Marvel merchandise, videos, membership kit.
Okay. So for $99 a year, you get an exclusive figure with a whole bunch of little trinkets and a really nice looking box comparative to like all the Loot Crate ones that I had that I crushed down.
And they've got that same image on their site, and you cannot make that image bigger and have it not be grainy.
Okay, fair enough.
I did a zoom. I did a little bit of zoom. It's not bad.
Let's go back over to the grainy one though. Oh, but I mean, to get a figure every month, that's an exclusive.
I don't know if it doesn't say that you get that kit every month.
Oh,
so
no,
I don't know if you're getting a figure every month.
Oh. Okay.
Because it just says exclusive membership kit.
So it could come with a figure.
Annual Plus members exclusive kit with the purchase of Marvel Unlimited. Annual Plus members get limited edition Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Woman symbiote figure. One World Under Doom #6 Betsy Cola variant comic. Fantastic Four Road Trip Ben Sue lithograph. Fantastic Four Day commemorative pin. Fantastic Four mission patch. Invites to and access to Marvel events. % off. Yeah, I think that you just get that's this year's kit.
Oh, okay. So it could come with a figure. Okay.
I'm assuming you get a new kit every year. Is what I would assume.
Every year or every month?
Every year.
Oh.
Because this is the annual. You have to buy the annual to get this.
Oh.
And it doesn't say anything. It's saying that this is the kit that you're getting when you buy the annual. So yeah, I think it's every year they're doing a new kit.
Oh, that's actually kind of terrible. Well,
Well, $100 and you get the 12
the
months of the
comics.
subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're there for the comics. Yeah, okay.
And that's the thing is $9.99 a month at 12 months is more than the 99 for the annual. Yeah.
Yeah. But do. And that is everything. Probably after this, I'm gonna hop right over to Deadlock and have some fun while this episode uploads.
I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry too.
I need sustenance.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, let's do the outro. Thank you guys for joining me. Zoinks reminded me. Never mind, we have one more thing to talk about. We got two more things to talk about.
Chat coming in and reminding you last minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
First things first, the RX-78-2 Gundam electric shaver. I sent Quincy this, and I said it would get me to shave a lot more. I was
like, don't show me shit like this. I got bills to pay. This thing's like what, $100 and something?
Yeah. And then after I saw this, literally like 2 more TikToks down, there was a really fucking cool MP3 player that was like $10,000. And I was like,
so something interesting I noticed about this is that it's sold in China.
Yes.
And does not have Bandai's name anywhere on it or on the packaging.
That is correct. It has Sunrise's, but yeah, it does not have Bandai's name on it.
But Bandai owns Gundam.
They own the plasticking kit. Sunrise is more the...
No. Bandai owns Gundam. They own the IP.
Then yeah, that is kind of funny.
It's weird, isn't it?
A little bit. Like, at least mention them.
I don't know what the laws is on stuff like that in China are, because this is just being...
Even so, it looks really cool, but yeah, I wouldn't want to spend $100 on it. But doop. And Sekiro, an anime that will be coming out in 2 months. Looks fantastic. People were screaming that it had AI art assets, and the code creator of it said, I don't know where the hell you guys got that, but no, everything's hand-drawn. I can show you proof, but instead, just go and watch the anime, you fucking schlups. I like Sekiro as a concept. I still haven't really beaten it because I got lost and then I kind of lost interest. But I do remember the story very well. I'm excited for this. I'm very excited for Sekiro No Defeat. I haven't been excited for an anime for a moment, and this has definitely rekindled it. But dude, now I am all out of things. Hee-hoo.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe where you can. Check Quincy out on his threads, me on my Twitter. Click the link down below if you want to happen to pop into our Discord where we just ramble about random stuff every so often. I just recently had a conversation with another person in there about the next up game of the year that will be happening in December. Probably going to be Expedition 33. Probably. Nothing else has really popped out at people. Remember to check out Zenny, where they are having their buy 2 frames, get free shipping, or their Eco Blooms, which is their recyclable goods. Hero Forge still doesn't have anything, which is a bit strange considering Labor Day. Humble Bundle if you want to get a bunch of cool stuff while also helping out charities. And that's about it. At the end of days, at the end of weeks, at the end of months, at the end of years, remember to love one another. It's definitely free to do. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.